Hello. It works. Start very soon. What's happening? Oh. Sometimes not all is going the right way. But I fixed it. So I want to see the stream, my own stream, when I'm streaming. I always want to see that. Okay, we are live. Sorry about this. New background coming? Yes. Is it just a test background? Welcome everybody. Welcome. Sit in the middle here. So, this is also new background. I think it's not quite finished, but it's under progress. So, yeah, we will stick with this, and hopefully, hopefully it will look good when we get it a little bit polished. Maybe change a little bit here and there, but I think it's looks nice. Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. So, um, going through some stuff here. We had it's a match day. We have watch along at 7:30. We have that. But I wanted to go earlier on because we got some visitors here in the house, so that's why I'm a little bit late. You know, we all live our life. You know, I'm just a normal person, doing normal stuff. So that's what it is. Um, and I'm a big Manchester United fan. Has been for over 30 years, and watched Manchester United, the glory days, the best days, and yeah. And we want to talk about a little bit about the ownership. Um, you know, the Glazers, they wanted to sell the club. Uh, that's 12 months ago, 18 months ago. Uh, maybe more. They put they tried to drive the club empty. There were no more dividends, no more money to take out of the club because they've been poorly run the club for so many years. For about 12 years, they run Manchester United to the ground. Actually, to the ground. There is no, there were no money left to take out, and it has been a shit show, and it's boggling. It's just mind boggling that they allow to do this, and there nobody in Manchester, no government or the Premier League, nobody's getting in and say that you can't do that to a sports club. This is not. This is not. This is not okay because this has just happened to Manchester United Football Club. There's no other Premier League or even fucking Barcelona. They don't have that bad ownership. Yes, they struggle really badly because of not having really that famous club in that league, La Liga, because the La Liga has been shit. That's why they wanted the Super League, you know. Um, and now they realize, and they spend a lot of money. Like players like Messi, they spend a lot of money, incredible money, on Messi and all Neymar, all those crazy players, and wasting money, and they just run the club poorly, really bad, and not taking care of the money, and they think that the the money bag we're not going to get empty, and the league was suffering, not that popular than the Premier League, and the income regresses. You know, the income is not that big anymore when you don't have those big stars like Messi. Yeah, you know. So that's why they needed to cut Messi from the club and organize and reorganize and get it. I don't think they're in the best position, but they got to turn around the club. They had owners that were willing to turn around the club, not spend a lot of money, get the youngsters in, like Jamal, very talented young player. Get some do some good buys, cheap buys, turn them into world class players. Get the youngsters in, and they done the right thing, you know. And they sold like some TV rights as well. They done a lot of stuff to to save the club, you know. And that's good owners because they realize they have to do something, you know. So Manchester United Glazers, they're not good owners. because they haven't realized after fucking 12 years after Sir Alex Ferguson left the club, they still fucking wants to dry the club for money. They had to put the club on to sale. Most of the Glazers, there are several of them. Joel Avram is still here. They wanted, they saw opportunity. Maybe we can partner up with Ineos Ratcliffe because this guy is the same as us. He's a businessman. He wants to earn money. He wants to get money in his pockets. And this is the opportunity what Glazer saw. And they took it. They sold 25, 27, 28, call it what you want, around there, percentage of the club. And give the opportunity to the Ineos and Glaze, to Ratcliffe. And here we are. You can get the responsibility to get this club going, for how you drive, how you build the club, how you buy players, sell players. You can do that and build the club up again and get it into Champions League. Because when you get in the Champions League, you will make a lot of money. A lot of money. And Ineos and Ratcliffe saw this opportunity. Oh my God, this is a big brand, you know. Manchester United is big. It's on the fucking on the market, you know. It's if we can get the share value up as well going, we can build a team. Oh, it will be fucking rich as hell, you know. We can take out a lot of money. And you know, Ratcliffe and Ineos, they're new thinking guys, and their Ratcliffe is British, you know. And okay, maybe we can do something around area like Manchester, you know, and build it around with houses, shops, trains, infrastructure, everything. And this is what Ratcliffe has done. He's gone to the government, applied for money to support the building around a new stadium or Old Trafford. I don't know. I think it's going to be a new stadium. And everyone's know, if you build the infrastructure with a lot of shops, a lot of hotels around the stadium, concerts, all you can have parties and all that, making a show with it. And this is what the American love, you know, make a show, make concerts, make it looks like a fucking circus, and not concentrating on the club itself, because that is going to generate money. It's going to generate a lot of money to the Glazers and the government and Sir Ratcliffe. The percentage, how they deal with that, how they do that, it's up to them, of course, because they are the owners. We as fans, we can't say anything. We have no say in anything. We are just screwed as a fan base. And this is what I will read this. This is from the site of Manchester United. Regeneration project backed by the government. This has come out for 24 hours. It did come out last night, I think. Yeah, Saturday evening. Manchester United has welcomed the announcement of government support for the project to renovate area around Old Trafford. In a statement on Saturday evening, the UK Treasury said Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, was championing the Old Trafford project as a shining example of the government's plan to promote economic growth. Manchester United is working in with Trafford Council and Greater Manchester United Combined Authority to develop plans for the regeneration of Old Trafford area, with the development of a world-class stadium for Manchester United at the heart of the project. Yeah, they want to build a world-class stadium, like Sir Ratcliffe said, Wembley of the North. He wants to create the same thing as Wembley has done. But you can fucking do anything there. You can sleep there, you can hotel, you can shop, you can do everything. You can bowl, you can fucking everything. Everything is there. And it makes money. It generates insane money and cash. And it can take more fans there as well, you know, in that area. And I think it's positive. It is positive if you use the money right. If you use the money right, if you support and use the money on the club, on buying players, on selling players, get the best coaching staff, get everything shining. If you do that, it's okay. It's no problem. But if you do like the Glazers has done for fucking 12 years, it's a disaster, isn't it? It's a disaster. Because these people, they're a businessman. They are not football people. That's the problem with this ownership, Glazers and Ineos and Ratcliffe. And we can see it now in the January transfer window. They are broke. They're not willing. Fucking hell, Ineos and Ratcliffe, they're loaded with money. They are billions. They are so rich. They're not bothered to pay down the debt of Manchester United. That's almost 1 billion. And if you do that, you can generate and get past that PSR and FFP rules, and you can still invest in the club. They're not willing to do that. The only thing they're willing to do, they want to sell a player like Garnacho. That has been a really positive player. He's young, 20 years old. He has the whole future in front of him. And the next years is crucial for that age to develop and can be something big. Manchester United are talking about selling this player to Chelsea and then get Nkunku back. That our injury-prone player has been a lot of missed a lot of matches and can't play. What planet are you on? If you do those deals, what planet are you on? Jesus Christ, you must be the most stupid person on this planet if you think this is the right deal. Because it's not. It is not. Because when you run a football club properly, like, look at Arsenal, look at Liverpool, all those City as well, all those other clubs. Even Chelsea now is doing really good. You can't sell up your best player, one of your best players, and one of your big can become a really good player in the future. How to revivals? How do you do that? That's stupid, man. That is so fucking stupid. You can't do that. That's just let's just that's almost like if you're playing in the Champions League against the biggest teams in the world, like Real Madrid or something like that, and you see, oh shit, we don't need to win this match. We just we're to the next round. So we let Real Madrid win the match, and we just relax and rest our players. Do you do that as a football club like Manchester United? with with 1 billion, over 1 billion fans on the world basis. What does that tell you as a club? Yes, Manchester United is not the same club as it was, but it has insane amount of fans all over the world, from every part of the world, that are supporting, talking about the club daily. They are buying merchandise, they are supporting, buying tickets, watching matches, watching everything. Buying shirts, wearing shirts all over the world. And the Glazers and Ineos Ratcliffe are treating those fans as garbage. They are. And after Ineos came in as owners, they haven't talked with the fans. They have no good relationship with the fans. They haven't done that, and that has been a problem for many years, because the Glazers were a shithouse. Always was a shithousery, taking out dividends from the club, and they were scared. I think they were really scared of talking to the fans, because the fans were furious about that, because they should not take out money from the club. They should use the money in the club, and it's been poorly run with the non-football people, just fucking like Ed Woodward, Murtaugh, Jesus Christ, just money people, bank people that has nothing, no experience with football or anything like that. God, thank God they're gone. But even though we're slightly improving on that area, but not much, a little bit, not much. But it scares me when Manchester United is trying to selling one of the best wingers we have, and we have Casemiro on the is not in the team. Rashford is not in the team. Those two together are almost 700k, 700k a week. That is insane money. That is insane. Almost 700k combined a week, and they're not in a team. So you as CEO, or what you are, not calling that out, not doing anything about it. And who is the football director as well? Is the CEO the football director now? Is Sir Ratcliffe the football director? Who the fuck is it? Because he needs to do something about this problem. And selling Garnacho is not the problem. If you want a club to run properly, you need to get rid of the toxic players and the overpaid prats that are not willing to support the club and do turn around and do their best. If you're wasting money every week on players that cannot be a part of Amarim's team, you have a massive, massive problem. Because it's the easiest thing to get rid. If you get rid of those players that cost a lot of money, it costs insane of money every fucking day. If you cut that money going out of the club, you will be in a better situation. And the PSR and the FFP would be a lot better as well. So, sorry, Sir Ratcliffe or Ineos or the Glazers, if you're not willing to invest in this football club, you should fuck off. Because you don't have anything in this club to do if you don't want to invest. And coming in and giving the Glazers your money is not investing. Yeah, you have 25 or 27 ownership of the club. That means nothing if you're not doing anything. So, Ratcliffe should do more, not just in the training ground, but solve the main fucking problem. The main problem today, Amorim is calling it out. He is saying the players are not good enough and they're earning too much money. It's destroying the structure of the club. And yeah, it needs to be solved. It needs to be solved ASAP. And what are they doing in this January? They haven't done shit all. Shit all. You can't fucking sit on your ass. And you can't not fucking go to Italy and not be sure that you're getting the player. What are you on about? Negotiation. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard, is it? If you can't get the fucking player, try to get another one then. Don't fucking ground and use a lot of time and waste time. You have fucking 4 weeks in the January to do a deal. And we definitely, Amorim need definitely a left wing back. He's crying out for a left wing back, and we don't have one. And we need fucking two. We need to have backup as well if he gets injured. So, what is the problem? Even if you don't get a world-class left wing back, it will help to get a decent left back. And I look at Alvaro Fernandez. Manchester United have a buyback clause on him. Is it 16 or 18 million? Cheap, young and promising. He's done well in La Liga. What's the fucking problem? Get him back and use less money, and you keep Garnacho. Don't sell him to the fucking rivals. It's a joke. You don't run a football club like that, and you should be working. I said in the summer, 24 summer, we should have sold Rashford. I knew this problem was coming because we have a lot of issues with Rashford the last fucking 5 years. So why didn't they do anything? That's the thing. Laziness. Fucking laziness. And he's just going in and trying to save money of charity or people are working in the club. Yes, it's right to do that, but the main problem is not there. The main problem is that idiots in this football club has signed players with ridiculous high wages that it's not worth the half of it, and there are injury problems with them, and then they don't want to perform. They don't want to win anything. They don't want to win. They're just in for the money, and that's the problem. You don't want that culture in your football club. Look at fucking City or Liverpool, Klopp or Pep. They wouldn't agree on that. They're selling the best players. If you don't have the right mentality, if you don't want to win anything, or you don't want to work hard as the other players, you're gone. Look at Arteta, what it's done. Lacazette by what is it called? Abayang? Yeah, he's got rid of him as well. He got rid of a lot of players. Just no mercy. And but Manchester United mates, you know. And I will talk a little bit how the club has been run. It's not hard to understand. It's very simple, very simple. And the problem with how the club has been driven is we can talk about Rashford, young, coming from the youth talent. I remember him very young. He was actually very good when he was age as 18, 20 years old. He was best. His best performance was 18 to 20 years old, I think, or 22. Yeah, 18 to 22. That was his best years. His best performance. He was tearing it up, and he was so quick and fast. And he was performing because the football was his main focus. Football, football, football. And look at him now. He is gone. He is not on this planet. His feet is not on the ground. That's the problem. And the problem is now, like the Glazers, Ineos, Radcliffe, they don't know how to run this football club. I mean, they haven't had Ineos haven't had success with Nice either. So that's the worry. But this is how you should run a football club. Like Rashford, what has happened to Rashford? Yeah, I will tell you what has happened with Rashford. The Glazers is to blame for that, because the Glazers, their focus when Manchester United was in the Champions League, when Rashford was young, 18, 20 years old, they saw, oh, this player, he's going to be world class. We need to build a brand around this player. Get him hyped everywhere, name everywhere, commercials, fucking make a cup like Rashford, make a shirt, make toys, make shoes, everything. Brand, 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 all over the world. Fucking go to USA and show this guy we have. This is what the Glazers saw in Rashford. And they hyped this player so fucking much that it's gone beyond, and they paid him more and more and more, and now he's on 350k a week. This has just this type of branding and hyping Rashford has destroyed him, has totally destroyed him. Because the Glazers saw money. They saw money coming into the club, because they had the star boy, their star boy from the youth. And this is what's wrong with Manchester United. They want to get a player and hype him up like the 7 shirt. What do you talk about the 7, number 7, Mount? Jesus Christ. Crisis. How you fucking buy this player for so much money, and he's not even be able to play any fucking matches? He's always injured, and he has this number 7 shirt. What you on? Ronaldo had the number 7 shirt. The number 7 shirt is a massive load on your shoulders when you wear that shirt. The best world-class player is playing for Manchester United. You can wear that shirt like Ronaldo did. He was tearing it up. He was destroying every player he was playing against. Then you can wear the number 7. But giving the number 7 that the club should be aware of, that this player was injury prone. Fucking do your homework. That's the shocking thing. The Manchester United people that worked there didn't do their homework and checked Mount's injury background, health. Fucking just talk with the doctors. It's not that hard, is it? Look at the history of the player, how many injury he has. And Nkunku is in the same box. He's the same player, injury prone. It's not hard. It is not hard to understand that. But Manchester United, no, we think this he will come good at Manchester United. We are so good in developing players. We suck at it. That's the truth. We suck at it. But back to Rashford. He wants to leave the club. He wants to take a pay cut, and I support that. That's good because you should have focus on playing football, but not for Manchester United because you burned all your bridges. You are done. You are done because you cannot do those things for so long, for so many years. He's been there almost 10 years, I think. And you can't do that. Nobody is bigger than the club. Nobody. Not even Ronaldo. That should be the set the tone how the club should be run. And like I said, Glazer's hyping up Rashford all these years, and he's destroyed. He's been destroyed because of that. Because he can't go out anywhere. He can't show himself anywhere because everyone wants a piece of him. And he's not that good. He has not been that good. So why have they done it? The Glazers. They done it because of money. Rashford has brought a lot of cash into Manchester United. And this is how the Glazers is doing this. They want to find the next one and hype him up and commercial, give it revenue, going out there, make him big in the name. That's how they want to do it. And if you do that, you will destroy the club because that doesn't affect just that player or Rashford. That will affect the whole team. Because if you do that, other players wants the same. And it creates divide, a problem in the dressing room between the players, and the players will not come together and play as a team. It will create so many problems. So what I would do, I would get rid of Rashford, I would get rid of Casemiro, I would get rid of many players that are on big wages and are not supporting the club, are not improving, are not playing well on the pitch, are not having the right mindset to play and perform and win matches for Manchester United, so Manchester United can come into the Champions League again. You need to get rid of those players. And Ineos and Glazers, if they're going to turn around, and everyone knows that they are not going to turn around. They are not going to turn around. It's not going to happen. Not chance in hell. So what are the Manchester United fans going to do then? You need to force them out. And this is the perfect moment to do it because now the club is at the lowest. It's not worth that much. Now, what we have to lose? We are fucking close to relegation. I think Manchester United had never been the close at relegation since the 70s. So this has to happen, and the fans, Manchester United fans, has to come together. They have to come together and stopping fucking hyping up their opinions and slaughtering other channels or streamers or what they are. Manchester United fans need to be on the same path, and we have to stop this the divide thing. It doesn't help the club. If you really are truly a Manchester United fan and want to help the club and want the best for the club and you want to win, you need to fucking agree to something You can't just slaughter other people all the time. If you are a fan of the club, then show that you want to support the club. Mark Goldblich, he has over 2 million subscribers. I don't care about that. I'm not envying. I'm not jealous. I'm not that. I want my own stuff. That's what I'm using, making here. But I like him, and I want to support him when he says, "I want to build something that we fans can stay together," and that's the most important for me. That's the club. The club that the club does well, the club win matches, the players are playing well, the club is buying, selling, earning money for selling players, doing the right thing, and behaving like a football club. That's the most important for me. I don't give a shit about what is happening on YouTube or what fans are or what earning money from this and that. I don't give a shit about that. I just want the Manchester United to perform and be a serious club, and all the Manchester United fans are together and supports the club. Yes, we can have different opinions, but don't take that out as an agenda, because that will destroy the fan base. It's stupid to have agenda against your own fucking club, or your own fans. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous. You need to wake up, and I think it's time for the fans to wake up, because we have we have said this to the Glazers and Ineos and Ratcliffe now for so many years. But we as fans can do a lot more. We can do a lot more. We can stop going to matches. We can stop the ticket holders. We can stop fucking buying merchandise, shirts, everything. This will hurt. This will hurt the Glazers, 100%. Every time you buy something that is related to Manchester United, you support the Glazers instantly. That money will never reach the actual club and for the players or for the people that works there. You have to have that in mind. Everything you are buying and everything you are supporting, that money is going into the pocket to the Glazers and the Ineos. You have to remember, Glazers, they still have the minority of the club. They own the most of the club. They can do what they want. Many people don't understand that. The Glazers can do what they want, and they will do what they want, because they're still here. They're still in the club, and they're the biggest owners, and that's the problem. Manchester United is working with a console, combined out the develop for plans, regulation area with development of world-class stadium. Manchester United at heart of the project. While Manchester United would be responsible for the stadium development, support from public bodies would be needed to unlock the wider regeneration opportunity, including improved transport, infrastructure, and housing. Yeah, that's what we talked about. This CEO is coming out now, huh? Umar Barada now is talking. We haven't heard shit all from him. But when he's taking this as his victory, he wants to shine. Now he's coming out because now we can see he's going to shine. Oh, this is me. I've done this. Come on. Who cares about the fucking structure around the club when the fucking club is rotten and the players are not performing, the team is not performing? It's crazy. Why are you building everything around the club so it's going to shine? And all the people are coming there. Oh, looks wonderful around the Old Trafford, the new Trafford, or what do you call it? But the stadium is fucking rotten. You can't build this new. Where is the money coming from? Who is going to pay for the fucking new stadium? There's no money. The Glazers don't want to buy for a new stadium. And it seems like the government is not paying for the stadium. They're building this infrastructure around that stadium. So I don't know where the money is going to come from. Maybe they're hoping to build a team that they will get in the Champions League and it will generate money. But you need to fucking support the team, support the manager, get the players in. He cannot play his team without a left wing back. He needs every position. He needs players for every position in that 3-4-3 system, or he can't play it. And he needs backup as well. And forget about the striker. I don't fucking care about the striker. You need to fucking get Højlund to work first. It's not point of wasting money on a new striker. We have fucking Xerxes and Højlund. That's two pretty young players. They need to understand and developing and getting better. And when Amorim is getting the right players in every position in this team, the strikers will improve. And many are talking about striker. Fucking forget the striker. We need a left wing back, and we need eventually a centre back because Maguire is not quick enough. You can see that he's making us conceding goals. So we need a really good centre back as well. And I think our midfield is pretty good if we can get the Ugarte, Kobe Mainu to work well. Eriksen is very good, but doesn't have the legs. He's getting old. So maybe you need to. I want to talk about a little bit of Eriksen as well. Many people, many fans are saying, "Oh shit! Oh, he's lacking. He can't play more than 50 minutes." Actually, if you think about this, who is out there that can replace Eriksen with those skills he has? Who can do that? There's not many players. He is unbelievable with the service to the striker over the forwards. He is so good. He's on point with his passing. He's incredible. I think he's even better than Bruno because he's more disciplined than Bruno. But defensively and the legs, he doesn't have it. Eriksen is a problem, but you can have him on the bench coming in for half an hour or 40 minutes, 50 minutes. That works. But not other than that. But you need a backup for him, 100%. And we can see now when Eriksen is coming on, the team is playing better. The team is playing a lot better, and he knows how to get the service to the striker as well. And Amorim needs to learn the players on the wide when we're playing forward, not to have that ego. I can see Ahmad is turning into that as well. Wants to shoot, cut in and shoot from just idiotic angles. In my opinion, when you are playing as Ahmad, wingers or Garnacho, when you go forward and you want to cross in or you want to cut in or what do you want to do, you should be looking for number 10 and the striker. Where is my number 10? Where is my striker? Those central forwards, you should always be scanning and looking for them. Where are they? Because I want to get that ball into them, you know? And the same for the striker and the number 10, like Bruno. They need to scan and communicate with the wingers, or what do you want to call it in the Amorim system. I call them wingers because they are wingers. And this is how we can attack. If we can use the strikers more efficiently with the 10 and with the wide players, Jesus Christ, Manchester United will score a lot more goals. A lot more goals. Because that's the biggest problem for me. They need to do a lot better. A lot better. So yeah. Remember to smash a like, hit the notification bell as well, and you will be noticed when I go live next time. News and watch-alongs. So 6 o'clock, we've been talking a little bit here since 5, so the time is going by. But I wanted to read more. If we work together, there's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create a landmark project around Old Trafford that the whole region can be proud of. This Orama CEO, Orama Berada, what the hell is he talking about? Why are you talking about project around Manchester United? First of all, you need to fucking fix the problem in the club. You need to fix the issues with the players. Why are you talking about fucking building a project around the new stadium of Old Trafford? No point. You need to fix it. We're fucking 13th place, man. We could be fucking out of Europa League. We could be in the fucking Conference League next season. What are you fucking talking about? You need to fucking wake up. We haven't heard anything from this Barada until now. Because he's so fucking proud of his fucking idiotic structure. Yes, it's nice to have hotels, it's nice to have buses, trains nearby the stadium, the concerts, shops, everything. But you need to fucking start in the right place, man. Jesus Christ, when you're restoring a fucking house, you can't just shining everything up inside and it looks great, but around the house and the structure, it's shit, it's rotten, it's gonna fall apart, and your stuff inside is going to be ruined. You get what I'm saying? That's what the Glazers and Ineos are doing. It's makes no sense. You have to do one thing at a time. And if you have a massive problem, what Manchester United have, Jesus Christ, you need to fix it first before you go on and on a big project like that. Because that project is insane big, and it's going to take a lot of people, sources to do that. And right now, Manchester United and Ineos Glazers need to focus on fix the fucking problem for the manager and get the bad players out and sell them, get the fucking loss. I don't care. Just get them fucking out of the club and get fresh, young talent, that players that want to play for the club, that doesn't just coming for the money. You need to do that first. That's the first priority. Because if you're not higher up in the table, you will not get Champions League. And you will not be able to win Europa League or the Champions League. And we all know that's how you build the club up again, because that's where the money is. Simple. And it says, reacting to the treasury statement, Omar Beraldo, CEO of Manchester United, said that the delivery of a world-class stadium can be a catalyst for major renovation of an area of greater Manchester United, which requires new investment to thrive again. Yeah, new investment to thrive again. Do you think the team will thrive again, bigging houses and hotels outside the stadium? What the fuck? You need to fucking sell bad players and buy really good players and support the manager. That's what you need to do first. We cannot achieve what wider aim our own, which is why we welcome the announcement by the Chandler and the ongoing support of the major or greater Manchester United Trafford Council. If we work together, there is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create landmark projects around Old Trafford that we all blah, 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 blah. Arnie Burnham, maybe a greater Manchester United, said, with our development power, we're mobilizing the whole greater Manchester United system to look in growth for the next decade and reap the rewards for our city, region, and UK. Yeah, it's good for the town, Manchester town, Manchester town, and infrastructure, everything. But what do the Glazers and Ineos and Ratcliffe think what they are? Are they construction builders or are they owners of the biggest football club in England? I think Ineos and Glazers and Ratcliffe is in the wrong business. You should fucking buy a construction company, not fucking a football club. The project around Old Trafford represents the biggest opportunity for urban regeneration this country has been since London 2012 and is key part of our 10 years to turbocharge growth across Greater Manchester. We'll look forward to working with the government on moving freight away from their site around Old Trafford to new locations to open up capacity for all rail network and unlock massive regeneration potential, delivering benefits across the whole of the north. The projects around Old Trafford represents the biggest opportunity for urban regeneration in this country. It has been since London 2012 and is a key part of 10-year plan to turbocharge growth across Greater Manchester. Last week, the Old Trafford Regeneration Task Force revealed an initial options report which included findings that showed that the project can deliver an extra £7.3 billion gross value added to the UK economy and more than 90,000 employment opportunities. The task force determined that the redeveloped Old Trafford could increase the capacity of the existing stadium to 87,000, whereas a new build stadium would allow a capacity to reach 100,000. Both options remains under consideration, with the club set to decide on the preferred approach ahead of the summer. In the week ahead, Trafford Council and Greater Manchester Combined Authority will discuss the benefits of establishment of a mayoral development corporation, MDC, to help drive the project forward. And MDC is a statutory body which can drive delivery of a large-scale development, including mixed-use regeneration, transformational urban extensions, and new settlements. It can take on powers to acquire and develop land and bring forward new infrastructure, laying the groundwork for an ambitious regeneration project aligned with Greater Manchester wider growth mission. And yeah, it sounds great. It sounds great. It sounds wonderful. But you need to solve the main problem before you go out and go on this massive project. It's a 10-year 10-year project, and that tells you how big this project is. And Ineos and Ratcliffe will be a part of that, and they will take time. It will take time off, and you will not have focus on the club, and that's very alarming. I don't like that. They should fix the team, and when I say yes, maybe they will do some good in the summer, but that's too late. You need to do something now, because Manchester United are losing matches all the time. And if they're going to improve, you can't just buy players in the summer and think, oh, they're going to change the team instantly. No, that's not the case. You need to buy in January, and those players will thrive and get better and better and will be really good to the summer. And when you're end of the summer, the new season is starting, then you have players that are integrated into the team. And if you buy late in transfer window, in the summer transfer window, you don't have players ready that can play in the team. And that's a big problem. So Manchester United, they need to invest. The Glazers, Ineos, Ratcliffe, they need to invest into the team. Every transfer window they need to sell and buy better players. But they're not doing that. And that's why I wanted to do this news updates. It's alarming. It's very alarming what they're doing. Let's see here. Coming out some news here. It's just for the match. Predictor film as Ruben Amorim 6. Onana, I don't think he's playing. I think Bayindir is going to be. MUC's injury default after fresh assessments. Slight discomfort. What does that mean? By the minute, move for phenomenal La Liga talent. That triggers 2 other transfers. That's bullshit. Who should start up front for MUC tonight? That's only about the match. Appearance. That's not much game. Bruno Fernandes sends did clear message to Patrick Dorgu as Manchester United prepare third bid. They want to buy Dorgu. Is a Danish international player, and they want to pay over 30 million pounds. That's insane money. Too much money. Rafa Varane. Yeah, Varane. That's what I'm talking about to the hairdresser yesterday. Good times recently. Varane with other legends. Fabio Romano reveals new Manchester United transfer plan after Patrick Dorgu rejects bid, and they have to pay a lot of money for him if they want him. And it's stupid. It's stupid to use a lot of money for one player. You should get a cheaper like Alvaro Fernandez. I think that's the best option, and you will get him instantly, no problem. And in my opinion, you have to do it. Issues. Leeds manager Pevels Patrick Dorguc stands on Manchester United transfer. It speaks volumes about him. Yeah, shut up. You're a fucking bottom team as well. It's not worth that much. MUFC are not giving up on signing Patrick Dorgu with negotiation ongoing. Leicester turned down £25 million, but add-ons can be included in a new proposal to make a deal happen, like we did for Xerxes and other players. Add-ons, but you still are paying too much for the player. That's the problem. Until the break silence on Real Betis loan and makes feelings extremely clear. Yeah, of course. But if you're not good enough, you're not good enough. Sir GM Ratcliffe responds to Ruben Amorim's worst team claim after MFC fits. Stay away from Victor Gyökeres. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know why we should try to to buy another striker. I think that's stupid. We should try to get the players we have to work. We should buy the players that we actually need that we don't have. That's a left wing back. That's center back. Yeah. In those positions, we should strengthen 100%, not for a striker in this window. That's stupid. If you can't, I think because of when the strikers don't get service for over a period a long time, and they can see that they're not being used and not getting any. The strikers should getting fucking almost 10 services, 10 good balls in the match, minimum. And you have to have a player that can create chances and are not ego and are willing to get the ball into Højlund or Xerxes to score the goal, because you can't play with 10 players against 11. You can't. And Manchester United are playing with 10 players, not 11 players, 10. So, yeah. Okay, I have to end it now and get ready for the match. Watch along. Take care, and hopefully this will you will get a more clear understanding what Glazers and Ineos are doing. They're not helping the club. They're not solving the issue, and it is alarming. It is alarming, and I don't like it. It's they're doing everything what you should not do. And that's just, where the hell are these people from? Have you ever been to a football match? Have you ever watched Manchester United history? Have you ever watched Sir Alex Ferguson era? That is my big question. Sir Ratcliffe, he said he is a fucking Chelsea fan. Yeah, he had season tickets at Chelsea. Why did he buy Manchester United? Because of money. He wants to earn money. Not for the club, not for he's the fan. That's my issue. Take care, guys. Remember to subscribe, smash a like, and hit the notification bell. And I will be back when new news comes. And we'll back with the watch along at 7:30 tonight. Take care.